Today, we are going to review the 1925 sci-fi classic The Lost World. Directed by Harry O. Hoyt and based on Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's iconic novel, this film is a groundbreaking piece of cinema that brought dinosaurs to life on the big screen for the first time. It set the stage for countless sci-fi and adventure films to follow. So let's dive in. The journey begins with Professor Challenger, a brilliant but eccentric scientist, standing before a zoological conference. He's presenting his unbelievable theory. Dinosaurs still exist on a remote plateau far from civilization. Of course, the scientific community laughs him off, but Challenger doesn't back down. His passion for discovery is contagious. Ed Malone, a young reporter eager to prove himself, and Sir John Roxton, an adventurer looking for a new thrill, are in the audience. They're inspired by Challenger's daring theory, and together, they decide to take the plunge and join him on an expedition to find this lost world. They're ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead, no matter the danger. As the explorers venture deeper into the jungle, they begin to see signs of the lost world. Strange footprints, eerie sounds, and the feeling that they're being watched. The excitement builds as they get closer to their goal. And then they see it, a brontosaurus. The sight of this massive creature, alive and breathing, is enough to leave them speechless. But their awe quickly turns to fear when they realize these creatures are not just remnants of the past. They're very much alive, and they're not afraid to make their presence known. As the group ventures farther into the plateau, they encounter even more terrifying creatures. The Allosaurus, a vicious predator, stalks them, creating a sense of impending doom. The explorers now know that survival won't be easy. The Lost World is a place of unimaginable beauty and unimaginable danger. The explorers face nature's fury at every turn. The jungle is thick and oppressive, the rivers fast-moving, and the cliffs steep and unforgiving. At one point, they come across a rickety rope bridge. Tension rises as they each cross one by one, trying to stay calm. But just when they think they're in the clear, the bridge collapses. One of the explorers plummets into the abyss. It's a devastating reminder. In this world, danger is always just a step away. After their harrowing journey, the explorers face a critical decision. Should they capture a brontosaurus and bring it back to London as proof of their discovery? Challenger is all in, seeing this as a golden opportunity for fame and recognition. But Roxton and Malone have reservations. The creature is majestic, and taking it from its natural habitat feels wrong. Despite the moral dilemma, the team successfully traps the brontosaurus. But their victory is short-lived. What seemed like a triumph quickly turns into a disaster as they realize the consequences of their actions. Back in London, the brontosaurus is put on display, but the consequences of capturing it soon become painfully clear. The creature, confused and frightened in this foreign environment, breaks free and goes on a rampage through the city. The explorers, who were once celebrated as heroes, now find themselves responsible for a city in chaos. As the brontosaurus wreaks havoc on the streets, the explorers are forced to confront the fallout from their ambition. The creature, once a symbol of scientific achievement, becomes a living reminder of the dangers of human curiosity. Can they stop the beast before it destroys everything? Let's find out. London erupts into chaos as the enormous brontosaurus, disoriented and frightened, rampages through the city. Towering above the buildings, it crushes carriages, tramples cobblestone streets, and smashes storefronts with its massive tail. The sheer size of the creature makes it impossible to control, and the panic spreads like wildfire. Families flee their homes, and the streets fill with terrified citizens. Authorities struggle to respond, with the police and fire brigades proving utterly ineffective against the prehistoric giant. Soldiers are deployed, but their weapons barely scratch the creature's thick hide, leaving the city vulnerable and defenseless. Meanwhile, Professor Challenger and his team, horrified by the destruction, face public outrage. The scientific community and the media alike lambast them for their recklessness, labeling their expedition as a dangerous folly. For the first time, Challenger's unwavering confidence wavers as he is forced to confront the reality of his ambition. The explorers regroup and try to come up with a solution. Challenger insists the creature must be captured alive, believing it would be a monumental loss to destroy such a discovery. Roxton, however, argues that the safety of the city must come first. The disagreement creates tension within the group, but with time running out, they must act quickly. The explorers hatch a bold plan: lure the Brontosaurus to the River Thames, where it can be safely trapped. They propose using food to guide the creature, exploiting its natural instincts. Challenger leads the effort, rallying the authorities to assist despite their mistrust of him. The operation is fraught with danger. The Brontosaurus continues its rampage, unknowingly causing devastation at every turn. A particularly tense moment arises when the creature nears Tower Bridge, threatening to destroy one of London's most iconic landmarks. Hundreds of civilians are stranded on the bridge as the creature's massive weight causes the structure to groan under the strain. The explorers and local officials scramble to divert the dinosaur. Roxton, risking his life, draws the creature's attention away from the bridge by firing flares and leading it toward the Thames. The tactic works, but it leaves Roxton injured and the team shaken. As the Brontosaurus approaches the river, tensions rise. The group faces criticism from the public, some of whom demand the creature be killed to prevent further destruction. Paula White, however, passionately defends the Brontosaurus, arguing that humanity has a responsibility to preserve life, even when it poses a threat. Her plea strikes a chord with the crowd, temporarily quelling the calls for violence. The Brontosaurus, now calmed, wades into the Thames and begins to swim toward the open waters, eventually disappearing into the lush jungles beyond. Its graceful departure brings a sense of relief and closure to the city. London begins to rebuild, its people resilient in the face of destruction. The explorers, though scarred by the chaos they inadvertently caused, take solace in the knowledge that the creature has returned to its natural home, where it belongs. The Lost World stands as a monumental achievement in cinematic history. Its groundbreaking stop-motion visual effects, masterfully crafted by Willis O'Brien, bring prehistoric life to the screen in an awe-inspiring way. The film combines thrilling adventure, compelling characters, and thought-provoking themes about humanity's relationship with nature and discovery. It remains a timeless classic, captivating audiences with its blend of spectacle and storytelling. And that's the video, guys. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like and subscribe to Science Fiction Journey for more sci-fi movie content. We're on an epic quest to review every science fiction movie ever released, and your support keeps us going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.